Hey, if you own a dog training business, I'm going to share with you a headline that you can model, not copy, but model. And if you use this or this type of headline, it can make you a lot more money than what you're probably currently doing. Stick with me and I'll explain a little bit more and share with you the headline that really caught my attention that I think is an amazing headline you should model. Hi, my name is Adam Katz. I own BrowningDirect.com, the dog trainer marketing agency. We primarily run Google Ads for, at any given time, between 50 to 60 different dog training businesses, actually across the world now, but predominantly in America. Uh, if you've got a dog training business and you're lying in bed at night wondering, how do I get from where I currently am to where I've always dreamed of being? How do I get a consistent stream of desperate dog owners calling me each and every day, each and every week, each and every month? I found that by far, Google Ads is one of the best ways to get that consistent stream of desperate dog owners picking up the phone and calling you. The problem, if you tried Google Ads before, even if you've used a professional before, it can be insanely complicated. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can blow through a lot of cash very, very quickly. That's where we come in at Browning Direct. We provide a 100% done for you total Google Ads management experience where really all you have to make sure that you have is a website and you're answering the phone because the calls will be coming in. All right, so with the housekeeping out of the way, let's get into today's video topic before the rest of the sun comes through and washes out my face and makes me look even more red than I already do. So a lot of you would probably be surprised to learn that making even small changes on your website can have a dramatic effect. Now, I don't know, some of you may or may not know who I am. I've owned 3 dog training businesses over the past 28 years. And I also owned a website called dogproblems.com, which at one time was the category killer for online subscription-based membership type sites. And what we found, we directed all of the traffic to that website, which I can't remember if I mentioned already. That website ended up making us over $6 million. It was really amazing. And it was largely off the back of the copy, which is the persuasive text on the website, that when we sent traffic from Google Ads or email marketing or video marketing or SEO or wherever the traffic came from, they'd hit that one sales letter page, which would pitch what our offer was. And what we found, and this goes for all types of marketing, is even changing just little things could have a dramatic effect. So, for example, if we change just the headline, we might go from getting 8 to 14 sales per day to getting only 3. Or just the reverse. If we improve the headline, we might go from, averaging 8 to 10 to 12 to 14. Making small changes, even like the number of testimonials, the number of pictures we put on the website, the color of the background could have an effect. The call to action, the benefits, the offer. There's all kinds of things you can tweak. So the big mistake I think a lot of dog trainers make is they just think a website's a website's a website. No, it's not true. And so my basic premise is this: if you can go from converting 1 out of 100 people who visit your website, who pick up the phone to contact you or fill out the contact form, but you can change just the headline or just the call to action or whatever it is, and go from 1 in 100 to 1 in 10, or maybe 1 in 10 to 1 in 5. In that case, you've just literally doubled your money without spending any more money, which is a super amazing thing, right? Just changing the words on your website can double or triple or 10x your revenue. That's an amazing thing you should be paying attention to. So that's what we're going to talk about today in this video. I stumbled upon a headline. Well, it wasn't being used as a headline. I guess it kind of was. It was like a caption on top of a testimonial that dog trainer Elliot Rosenberg was using. Elliot, if you're watching, I appreciate you posting that. And, it's one of those things. If you start to learn about marketing and copywriting and advertising, you develop like a sixth sense when you see things just in day-to-day life or looking at what other people are doing. Certain things will jump out at you as really, really good marketing. And so he had, I should have screen captured it, but he had a testimonial that he posted on Facebook. And the title of the testimonial, it wasn't exactly like this because it included the dog's name, but it was something like, "My dog is so well trained, it's crazy." And that just jumped out at me as an amazing headline. Now, if instead of putting your your company name at the top of your website, plastering it all over the above the fold area. That's the prime real estate where, when people click on your ad or your link on Google and they end up on your website, you've really only got a couple of seconds to really grab them, right? To really pull them into the site and get them to read through the rest of the site. And so if you don't get that first 2 to 3 seconds right, um, they're going to hit the back button and go to the next dog trainer's website. So by putting a really captivating headline at the top of your website, not just your website, actually, on your business cards or your postcards, or even if you're doing billboard advertising or your van wrap, whatever you're doing, if you use a headline that really grabs them and pulls them in to read the rest of the stuff that's on your website or on your advertising, you're going to get much better results, much better response. So I would encourage you, like anytime you see something like this, Bella is so well trained, it's crazy. I mean, how do you read that and not want to read the next paragraph on the page? It literally demands your attention and sucks you in. If you're in the market for a dog trainer, you're going to read that headline and you're going to want to know, what's this all about? So pay attention to not just people in the dog training industry, but people who are in other industries as well, because a lot of times you can model what they're doing. And again, I'm not suggesting you copy what Elliot's done. I'm saying model it, use it for inspiration, and put it up on your website and test it. Test it where, if again, this is mostly directed at people who have terrible websites, because the reality is, after you start testing stuff, after a while, what you're going to find is pretty quickly you'll get to a point where you simply cannot improve upon what you're doing. Even changing little things just doesn't improve the response. But there's typically, if you don't know what you're doing, and like a lot of you really don't, and you're putting just your company name at the top of the website, you can put a really strong headline at the top and immediately see a dramatic improvement in your conversions. I guarantee it. Hey, I'm Adam Katz for BrowningDirect.com, the dog trainer marketing agency. Again, if you need leads, if you need somebody to run your Google Ads campaign, check us out at BrowningDirect.com. Also, be sure to check out these 2 additional resources. Number 1, on Facebook, my group, the Dog Trainer Marketing Group, free to join. We've got over 3,000 professional dog training business owners at this point, swapping secret strategies, tactics, and tips on how to run and grow a dog training business. And it's an invaluable resource. And again, the best part is it's free to join and free to participate. The other thing to check out is my YouTube channel. If you're not watching this on YouTube, if you're watching it on Facebook, for example, YouTube channel is Katsun Marketing, Katz Katsun Marketing. We've got well over 200 videos at this point on the art and science of running a dog training business, specifically through the perspective of marketing and advertising in dog training business. So hopefully that helps you out. If you have any questions, please comment below this video. Would love to hear your thoughts. I'm Adam Katz for BrowningDirect.com. Have a good one, guys.